So this is it, day one of the Spinraza treatment. I'm at Boston Children's Hospital. It's about 10:30 in the morning right now, and I'm in the pre-op section of the hospital for day surgery. I'm waiting for the doctor's team to come and take me back into the operating room to do the lumbar puncture to give me my first injection of Spinraza. In the last video, I was getting the lumbar puncture where they put the radioactive contrast in my back to see how the fluid would travel in my spine to make sure that the medicine got to the right place. And everything went okay. So this is it, day one. I'm about to go in there. I'm rocking my designer Tiger Johnny, and I'm just waiting for them to come get me. So after the procedure, I'll make a video, let everybody know how everything went. It's been a long journey to this point. As I mentioned in one of my last videos, most of my life they didn't have any kind of treatment options for my condition. They basically told me, just take good care of myself and kind of hope for the best. So I'm 39 now, and this is the first time that I'm going to be able to get some actual treatment or an actual medicine that's supposed to help me either stabilize my condition or hopefully get stronger. So I'm hoping for the best. I'm really excited and positive about what kind of results I'm going to get from it. So today I have one, in 2 weeks I have another, in 2 more weeks I have another, and then 1 month after that I have another. And then I come back every 4 months, either for the rest of my life or until another medicine comes along that's a better option for me. But for now, this is it. This is the first medicine that was ever released. And, I've been kind of waiting and praying my whole life for it, so has my family. And it's a big day for everybody. Everybody's very excited and very hopeful to see what the next chapter is. Hopefully, the situation that I have where I've been getting weaker most of my life will either plateau and I can kind of keep the ability level that I have now, or hopefully even get stronger. So my body's going under construction. I don't know really what's going to happen, but I know that right now is the last time in my life that I will be going without any form of medicine or any form of help with my condition. And I'm just really grateful for that, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next chapter holds. So stay tuned. All right, so I'm back at Children's Hospital for Spinraza treatment number 2. I had my first one 2 weeks ago, and I noticed little improvements. Seemed like breathing was stronger, little improvement in my body and my motion. Mostly the best way I can explain it is like the Wi-Fi in my body was turned up. I felt more connected, I felt more in tune with my body and just kind of a different level of energy. It kind of tapered off after about 4 or 5 days, maybe a week. But I'm back now. It's 2 weeks later. About to re-up dose number 2. And I'm just sitting, waiting for them to bring me into the operating room. I got my dear friend with me. She's going to go in there and hold me down, provide emotional support. And let's see what happens after this one. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm at Children's Hospital again for my 4th injection of Spinraza. It's early on a cold morning, November 26th, and this is the 4th dose of the loading phase for Spinraza. I already had 3 shots last month, and it's been a month. Now I'm getting the 4th one, and then I don't have to get any more for another 4 months. I haven't noticed a lot of significant improvements, but I have noticed that some of the things that were a little more difficult for me or took a little more focus a couple months ago, I just noticed that they haven't really been a problem. Some things like holding my fork when I eat or lifting up a cup to take a drink, things like this, they just seem a little bit more effortless than they used to be. And people tell me, friends and family, when I talk on the phone, that my voice sounds stronger or deeper. I don't really detect it, but I think it took a long time for things to get as bad as they were, and it's going to take a while for them to get better too. So I don't think it's going to be really a significant change, but like I said in the previous videos, I'm hoping that over time to notice little incremental changes and improvements and just kind of maintaining my current level of strength. Um, I've had the medicine in me for almost 2 months now, and it's the first time in my life that I ever had anything in me that was supposed to make me stronger. I'm grateful for being able to receive it. I'm grateful that I'm alive at a time where there is options for people that have what I have to have the potential and the hope of getting stronger. And I'm excited about what's coming down the road. I know they're working on a lot of different drugs right now, different treatments and medications, including gene therapy, that are supposed to make a big difference. And I think that over the next few years, there will just be a lot more options that will, number one, be easier to administer. Right now, I'm going in for a lumbar puncture where they put a needle in your spine. And supposedly over the next year or two, they're going to come out with a pill form of a medication, and then eventually an IV treatment where you go in one time, you get one injection, and it changes the genetics of your body so that it's a little bit beyond my clinical education, but basically the gene that's responsible for me having my condition will no longer be present, or it will be replaced by something that's similar to a quote-unquote normal person's genetic makeup. And then my body will start producing muscle, and the connectivity and the communication between my nerves and my muscles will be better. So it's an exciting time to be alive. Like I told you before, I've known my whole life that right around the time I got to an age where things were starting to get complicated and my medical condition was getting more complex, that some treatment options would become available, and here we are. So, but I'm also grateful for my body. I'm grateful for my body and my spirit and my will that with or without medication, I've been through a lot with this body, and it hasn't always been easy. I've been through all kinds of surgeries and hospitalizations and different things throughout my life, and kind of trials and tribulations. And as different and unique as my body is, it's really held me down, and it's really been there for me. And as weak as it is, it's also very strong. And I'm grateful that even without any medicine, that it's brought me this far and given me the life I have. And at the end of the day, I'm just very grateful for it. But I'm gonna do a video, checking back in, explaining more about the procedure and more about just the implications and the different, whether it's improvements or stabilization or just what I'm noticing and what kind of unfolded after my loading doses. So I'm about to go in now. They're gonna come in and I'm gonna get changed, then go back in the operating room and get one more injection, and then that's it. And hopefully the next video I'll make will be talking to you guys from Miami.